What's going on, guys? Real Outdoors TV, back again with another video. Gonna be replacing some Beck shocks on my F-150 Silver Bullet, as you may know. Gonna show you guys what I got, show you kind of how to do it, I guess you could say. Not really, so how to break down, and do everything step by step, but the gist of it. I'll give you a rundown and give you updates as I go of how I'm doing it, what I'm doing. So first of all, you got to have tools to do the job. As you guys know, I have aftermarket wheels. You're gonna have to have aftermarket, sockets to take your aftermarket lug nuts off. So I'm gonna give you guys a quick rundown of the tools I'm using and then show you what I've done so far. All right, guys. Here are the tools you are going to need for doing your rear shocks on an F-150. Obviously, you're going to need two shocks. I went ahead, I got the Fox 2.0 just to, beef things up, off-road build, be stronger. Gonna have to have a breaker bar to undo your wheels. Socket, for me, it's a 21. My other socket for my specialty lug nuts happens to be the same socket that takes off my normal, because I do have a few normals mixed in throughout, just so I can remember what socket I need to use for the tool. But it does fit for each other, so go ahead and have that. I have a torque wrench. I mean, it's the whole kit itself. You're really going to need a torque wrench to make sure every bolt's torqued down to spec. I have a mechanics tool set also for getting certain things, little sockets. Actually, more so or less going to be for my electronics. This right here, just getting the bolts off a little bit easier, torquing them out. You can do this without power tools. I choose to do it with power tools just because it makes life a lot easier. Also, you can use one of these. I personally don't, but I had it here just for demonstration. But if you have aftermarket wheels and you have a cover over your lug nuts, you will need one of these Allen keys, Allen screwdrivers. I used one of these up here. I mean, I had it out, but just to bring it out, you can use one of these to break them free. They should not be that tight. So yeah, next thing you're going to want to do, I've already done it on this side. Take your wheel off, put your wheel up under the main part of the frame. Have everything organized right here. And then this bad boy right here is what we're going to be replacing. These are the original stock shocks that come from the factory, Ford factory. Yeah. Basically, you're going to be undoing this bolt right here. And you're going to be undoing that bolt right there. And that itself will prevent, and not really prevent, it will keep everything from, coming out, whatnot. But I like to put this right here just in case if it was to fall. Another set of tools you're going to need, not really so tools, pieces of equipment. You're going to need jack stands for sure. You're going to need a jack. I always triple it up. If I'm jacking up both corners, I'm going to have one in the middle holding something. I have it on my transfer case just to keep everything good. But yeah, two jack stands. And that's really the gist of it. I mean, you don't need to do a lot else. I've already got this side ready to go. I was going to do that side first, but everything off, bolts out, bolts are all right there. Take the wheel off, slide the wheel up under there. But yeah, that's basically it. I'll give you guys an update as I get them installed, and then I will get everything put together, show you guys after, show you what it looks like. Thanks. All right, guys, so I got the shock out. Hands are a little bit dirty doing this one-handed, so bear with me. All right, so I got her out, the old, and if you see, should say right there, Ford Motor Company. I mean, these are the original shocks, guys. It's crazy to think that these right here, they're made in Mexico, they're not made in China. There's actually a little bit of liquid in there I can hear shaking around. So that's good that we replaced these. You want to undo these bolts right here. There's two bolts, top and bottom. So you undo your top. I always do the top first so the bottom doesn't have the spring load to push forward. do your bottom, undo that. Sorry if I'm out of breath, I just cranked these guys out. So what you're gonna wanna do is you wanna get your brand new coilover, wow, your shock, and you're gonna wanna sit it down gently so you don't damage it. Take all this tape, all this crud off, bottom, top. Always do that, never do it the other way around, because you will have a bottomless pit. It will literally hit the bottom and it won't have any absorption to go back up. And it could damage your product, which these weren't cheap. These were 169 bucks a piece. So you want to try to install them right so you don't break them and then you're crap out of luck. So yeah, top, bottom, top bolt, bottom bolt. That's all I got to do. I'm going to do the process on the other side, install both of them, and there you go. All right, guys. So I've got this one side in. As you will notice, it has this compression strap on there. Leave it on until you get your bolts through and you get it set and aligned. Make sure you have it on there the way that you want it. Maybe you want to see the decal. Maybe you want to see it the other way. There's no right and there's no wrong way to do it. It just depends on how you want to torque wrench to 50, well, that's Newton meters, 50 foot-pounds, and torque them down accordingly, just to be safe and sorry. So guys, another indicator that your shocks are bad, mine were very, very overdue, is if you can literally squeeze your shock and collapse it that much. I mean, that's not even safe to drive on. The other shocks like that too. I mean, you just compress absolute everything out of it. And these are gas pressurized shocks. See, it's slowly starting to work its way out. But when there's no dampening on it. So with these, one's in, walk around on the other side. One's in, go throw the tires on, we're good to go. And that's how you change your rear shocks on a 05 F-150. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more awesome content. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.